this for record here. I know that if any of you have been around this industry at any length of time, if you've been a leader in this industry, you know that products across the board, you can go out to company after company, and products are absolutely phenomenal. But guys, it's marketing that makes you a fortune. It just all you got to do is go back and just kind of look at McDonald's. Look what they've done, and just ask yourself: does McDonald's make the best hamburger in the world? Most of us probably would say no. Yet McDonald's sells more hamburgers than any other company in the world. So, it really comes down to marketing is what it's all about. And so we have phenomenal products, but to not have to park ourselves in one corner here where we're a nutritional company or we're a travel company or we're a financial services company or we're a power company. Guys, we are going to be all of that. So to come out with this platform at a low cost, low cost offering here at $21 for people to get involved with us with a money back guarantee and starting with travel at a $6.3 trillion industry truly is a game changer. What we are launching, guys, have never been seen before. And so, I'm just so excited to kind of be here and be able to be part of My Fun Life, to be your chief marketing officer. This is a dream come true. I've known Dan Edwards for over 25 years. I will follow him anywhere. He and his beautiful wife, Carrie, and their six children. What a model family, not in business and in life. And several of us as corporate officers got a chance to spend weeks at a time in their home. They're watching how they live their lives, how they operate their home. And guys, to me, that is the most powerful testimony as to the kind of leadership we have here behind My Fun Life, and that they could operate such a successful family, such a successful home. They home taught their six children. They've traveled the world together. They built multiple $1 million businesses together. Guys, that's what it's all about. And they don't need to do My Fun Life, but this has been their big kind of cherry on top, something they've always aspired to, wanted to do. They reserved the name My Fun Life many, many years ago, and they just believe that we need to send this message to the world, not just about travel, guys. Travel is just one of our apps, but about owning your own business, about a life-changing opportunity, about being your own boss, about leverage, about residual income, about timing and these keys to creating wealth that most of the population, literally 97% of the world, never discovered these keys to creating wealth. They're not taught in school. And guys, that's what this master action plan that I've been working on, this 10-week challenge to financial freedom, is going to introduce to the world. It's going to be a little bit of our flagship to take out to the world. That is going to be in a booklet format. It'll also be online in PowerPoint. This is a new thing that we've just come out with to, kind of take us to the next level. There's a paradigm shift going on in our company right now. We've launched, we're the fastest growing company in MLM world right now, just voted #1 by mlm-gainers.com. And many of you saw that press release and saw those accolades. But guys, that's just a good start. And that just reinforces that we've got something that everybody's ready to listen to. People are tired of the hundreds of month to get started in a company and hundreds of month to stay active and on auto ship. Guys, for a $21 price point here, we can show people how to go out and create a 6 to 7 figure income. We've got products that can save people thousands of dollars. They can get them out traveling and having fun, and more apps, more products to come. So truly, that's truly special. But the biggest thing, guys, is we're taking a shift now in our direction as a company and who we're going to attract as leaders. And that is that it's not about just jumping in and getting a position in the matrix and wondering whose downline you're in, who's your upline, who's going to provide a spillover for you. That's a little bit of a lottery mentality, hoping that somebody else is going to create wealth for you. Guys, I can tell you, that's just one of those rules of life that nobody is going to make you wealthy. If it is to be, it's up to me. Besides, the greatest thing in life isn't what you get out of life. It's who you become in the process. The greatest thing about your goals isn't the achievement of your goal, but it's who you become in the process of the achievement of that goal, who it makes of you of a person. So, it'd be great for you to make $1 million a year and get a free ride here in My Fun Life and never have to sponsor or talk to anybody. But would that make you a better person? It might make you a lot happier and be able to pay some bills. But guys, that's not our message to the world. We're here to empower people. We're here to make people better. We're here to make quality of life better. And so that's what this master action plan really is all about. And we're talking about, some keys to creating wealth. You need to be your own boss. You need to own your own business. You need to position yourself in front of the greatest trends that are happening right now. Multimedia, home-based business, mobile apps is growing faster than any trend right now. The travel industry is the largest industry in the world outside of food. And My Fun Life itself, we already know, is the fastest growing company in MLM. Timing's perfect. I've found in 25 years of being in this industry that the top earners in every network marketing company, almost without a doubt, get involved in the very, very beginning. They catch the vision of the CEO. They become the storytellers. They become the visionaries that go out there and start sharing the message with the world, and getting tens or hundreds or thousands to follow them. And then what happens is you go in and you take a group or a team. And guys, we're going to be another year probably here in this formulation stage. So you're getting involved right here. You have a chance to go out and assemble a team, and not just go in here to catching this wave by yourself, but having thousands of people on your team that can catch this wave all at the same time as we take this message of really fun, fulfillment, and freedom to the world. A $21 business that you could start literally the price of a pizza. You could go out there and get a business for yourself, and not just to share a message about travel, but about health, about financial, about freedom, about living life, about my fun life. Guys, we're so much more than just a travel company. So that's going to be our message. And many of you, you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. You'll see this unfold as we grow as a company. But to go out there and catch this vision early and share that with others and build a team, this is when the top earners are created. And as you go through momentum here, your goal is to have your group grow from 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000, and really create lifetime income as we reach the stabilization period here and become a household name and a global company. That's our goal, guys. We believe we're the next Microsoft. Why not? Everything starts with a big dream. The mobile app space is as big as the PC industry was when Bill Gates got started. And I tell you, spending time with Dan Edwards in his garage there, or in his home, we felt like really we were in Bill Gates' garage there, and kind of the behind the scenes as a formulation of a great company comes together. And to see the leaders that have joined this company, that have rallied here to embrace what we're doing, it's just confirmation, guys, that we're doing something that's never been seen before. We're doing something absolutely special. Certainly the matrix and the coded bonuses, there's a lot of money to be made. This is the Fast Track program we've just come out with here that is our new Fast Start Club. Guys, it's only Wednesday. We had hundreds of people last week qualify by getting 3 and 7 days and joining our Fast Start Club. This is the new direction of the company. It's not about getting in for 21 bucks and hoping that you're in a good position in the company matrix, and the company will build your downline, or your sponsor will build your downline. Somebody else is going to do it for you. Somebody else is going to make you wealthy. Guys, that's not how life works. If it is to be, it's up to me. We want to empower you. If you can go out and get 3 people in the next 7 days to join you in this vision, in this life-changing opportunity, that's 21 bucks, money back guarantee, no loss, no way to lose. You can't sell 3 friends on that. You really shouldn't be in the network marketing business. So, guys, go out and sell 3 friends on this and teach them how to do the same thing in the next 7 days. And you're in here to week 2. And, just like a penny doubling, it starts out small. That's only 15 bucks in your second week. They each go out and get 3 more the third week. It starts to grow a little bit, 69 bucks. Again, that's not much money. But guys, if you keep doing that 3 and 7 days, and this is why the Fast Start Club is so important. If you can do it, other people can do it too. And that's what you want to do, is you want to prove that you can do it, so you can go out and be the pace setter for your team and teach other people how to go out and get 3 and 7 days. And you start to build this 10-week master action plan, this map to total financial freedom. Because guys, if you can do 3 and 7 days, and I know everybody on this call, without a doubt, everybody can do it. I would love to talk to somebody that says, I absolutely cannot go find 3 people in the next 7 days that would like to be involved in a life-changing business, that would like to position themselves in front of the mobile app space, that would like to get travel deals, that could save them thousands. We have something for everybody. You're just looking for 3 people to say yes, get them to find 3 that'll say yes, add 3 more, so you're getting 3 every week, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. You go down here and you're in 10 weeks, you're going to sponsor 30. But more importantly, as your team duplicates the pace that you've set, they follow your lead, you teach them how to do what you're doing. Guys, you're over 100 grand a week just in coded bonuses. I mean, that's not check matching, not matrix pay, just coded bonuses alone is absolutely amazing. And what if you can't do? Not everybody can do 3 and 7 days. Obviously, I think everybody can. Just a matter of how bad do they want it. But if you can't, let's just say you were 10% successful at this. 90%, you failed at 90% of this, and you were just at 10,000 a week instead of 100 grand a week here, or 98,000 a week. Guys, I think most of you would agree that that's still, you're doing phenomenal. So that just kind of, takes this from the incredible opportunity to the ridiculous here of what going out and getting 3 friends to join you in this life-changing business could do for you. This is our fast track program. This is going to actually be available in not only a booklet format like this, that you can actually go out and pass out this booklet to individuals, because we want to teach people about the principles to creating wealth, about the importance of owning their own business, about leverage, about residual income. This booklet's going to be educational. This is something you can drop off to somebody and say, hey, have you ever considered a 10-week challenge to financial freedom? Have you ever heard of the MAP? Have you heard of My Fun Life? Well, let me just drop off some information. People will never say no to information. Whether you're emailing them, a link to this, or you're, a download to this, or a booklet. A lot of people today, we want that touchy feeling. People want to read through a book, not just have everything online. And so this is something, guys, we're encouraging you, as soon as these are available, to order tens, hundreds, distribute them, have a dozen circulating at every given time. And people can read through this information and start to circle it, highlight it, and it can make sense to them, and it opens up the perfect opportunity once you understand the importance of owning your own business, of leverage and residual income and timing. It's going to open the door to, well, My Fun Life is the perfect company at 21 bucks to start your own business, to have leverage, to create residual income, and to be positioned in front of all of the biggest trends that are out there. So this is something that anybody that reads through this is going to say yes. Guys, we're looking to create some also some sales funnels and some capture pages that will lead people through through these principles to creating wealth, and offer them some free downloads as well. But guys, this is what I'm busy involved in here as your Chief Marketing Officer, is putting together this new direction for our company. Instead of just joining the matrix and getting in and hoping that you get some spillover, is to empower you to show you the business that you've got your hands on, unlike any business that's ever been created. I look at all the companies out there, guys. I've been a top earner in several companies. Most of them are hundreds to get started, if not thousands, and hundreds a month to stay active. And they're touting they've got some life-changing nutritional product, and every company out there says the same thing, that their product is better. Guys, we are in a whole new category. We are in a game-changing opportunity here with mobile apps. Nobody's doing what we're doing in mobile apps. Nobody has our business model at 21 bucks, and not just travel, but multiple apps coming out. So hopefully you embrace the idea of that, the concept of that, the vision of that, and you can go out and share that with 3 other people and teach them to do the same. Because if you can, you're on a 10-week challenge to total financial freedom. So guys, if you're not in our Fast Start Club yet, if you haven't gotten your 3 and 7 days, if you enrolled 1 last week or 2 last week, we're letting you carry them over. We're giving everybody till Friday midnight, this Friday, to still get in this Fast Start Club. And that's going to be so important, because you're going to get a pin, you're going to get recognition, your name's going to be listed in our Fast Start Club, and you're going to be able to tell everybody that you enroll from this point forward how important it is to get 3 and 7 days, and that's how you build this business. You don't get a spot and sit and wait for you or your upline to fill your business. That's not going to make anybody wealthy. This business is about duplication and multiplication. And so you, as a leader, you want to set the pace. I'm sure you'd agree that if you're enrolling people, would you like them to go get 3, to get 3, who get 3? Or do you want to just get a position, hoping that they're that they're going to make some money? Obviously, that's not what this business is about, guys. And so we want to make a little bit of a shift here, actually a big shift in the direction of our company and the complexity of our company, the value of our company. We are giving you a life-changing business opportunity for $21 why wouldn't you go out and share this with everybody you know, love, and care about? Because this is not being offered anywhere else in the world. So, guys, that's what my focus is, and I'm going to now shift some time over to our Chief Operations Officer that's going to go through some of the logistics to carrying out this plan, and also our big road tour. I'm sure he's going to touch on that. Let me just bring this up, guys. We're getting ready to start our vision tour worldwide. We're getting out ready to come out and see the people. We've done a lot of stuff here, webinar wise, daily webinars in multiple languages. We've really attracted a lot of online marketers. Probably 50% of our company's growth is outside of the United States. So, guys, we're worldwide. We're big, and in a couple of months, we've had over 20,000 people join. Fastest growing company in MLM. We're getting ready to now add the touchy-feely to this. We're going to get out on some trips together. We've got some fun trips scheduled. You're going to hear more about those as the company rolls out, where we're out traveling. We're living My Fun Life. We're walking the talk. We're not just talking about going on these vacations at $59 cruises. Guys, those are in your back office now, $59 cruises. 5-star luxury weeks in condos for $399. They could save you $5,000 on one trip. These things are available now. So, guys, we're ready now to go out and show the world what we have and start visiting your city. What we're actually asking for is, if you've got a group where you can put together several hundred, even 1,000 people, we're looking to come to your city. And we've got several cities now that want to kind of kick off this World Vision Tour. We're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona on Thursday night, tomorrow night at 7 to 9 p.m. Actually, start of the business will be 7:30. 7 to 7:30 will be a little bit of a welcome hour, a little reception, get to mingle. And, guys, if you've been around this business, the pre-meeting can be as important as the meeting, introducing people to others that are having success with the business, getting them introduced to other locals in the area that are building the business, that are passionate, excited about this business, finding some common ground with others and getting that friendship. People like to feel part of a community. And so that's that first half hour there of kind of getting involved and a chance to meet the leaders. And we'll do that Thursday night in Phoenix, Friday night in Tucson. They're at the Sheraton. These are also posted in the back office, as well as we sent an email out. We're going to be Saturday in Los Angeles, kicking off the Los Angeles market. California is a huge, huge market. So we're excited to kind of get into some of these hot spots here: Arizona, Tucson, and California this weekend. And looking to go into the Dominican Republic in September, start some of our international markets. And we know many of you around the world also have some strong teams. Guys, keep in touch with us. Let us know as soon as you've got several hundred people committed. We will schedule you, and we'll come to a city in your area, and we'll help you launch your market. And just excited about kind of taking our show on the road here. Guys, let me bring on our Chief Operations Officer. I'm just going to tell you guys that he sent me a PowerPoint here to display, so let me cue that up for him. Ron. Guys, what a privilege and an honor it is to work with our Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Ron Pope. This guy is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anybody with a stronger work ethic. I mean, this guy is just around the clock, 24/7, has his hands in every aspect of the growth and development of our company. Just a tremendous human being, not just business-wise, but as an individual, a family man, just a great man. He's also built one of the largest organizations, if not the largest organization here in My Fun Life, bringing many international leaders to My Fun Life. Just a tremendous individual. I'd like to introduce our Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Ron Pope.
Thank you, Rod. Appreciate that. Rod, can you hear me okay? I seem to be having a few computer issues tonight.
You're great.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Rod, I'm excited to see the 10-week challenge, and this is a type of marketing system that Rod has been working with in his different companies, as he said, and we wanted to create a movement with My Fun Life, and that's when he came up with the 10-week challenge. There's a lot of companies out there right now doing different types of challenges. We thought, why not here at My Fun Life? So I love it. I embrace it. That's going to become our core training, and it's all about getting that forward momentum with your teams. So guys, get to know the 10-week challenge inside and out. Live it, duplicate it, and watch what happens to your life. Okay, I'm not just talking about your income, but watch what happens with your entire life. The balance that that is going to be brought to you through My Fun Life. That's what My Fun Life is all about, is creating a network of influence in all positive aspects of life. So, man, Rod, I appreciate you spending all the time that you've been spending on that and bringing it forward here, and cannot wait to see your over 2 decades of experience and leadership just really start to flood in through through this new training system and the paradigm shift that we are making here with My Fun Life. So excited to watch that all take place and watch you work there, bud. So I'll be right at your side, assisting you any way I possibly can. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Rod, let's turn the page there if you would for me. Excellent. Okay, so what I want to point out, guys, is that I talked last week about a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that again tonight, but there's been a ton of progress in the programming department this week. We actually had brought on another full-time programmer. Okay, so we've expanded that side of our company here, and believe it or not, adding another programmer into that department really takes a company forward in leaps and bounds. So now we've got our app programming, we've got and we've got our website and systems programming. So we've got 2 different departments there, both with large teams on each one of them, both managed by the same project manager. So and Ryan, that's maybe a name you guys have not heard a whole lot, but Ryan is doing just a spectacular job along with Jamie in heading up all this programs and integration and everything else that we're asking them to do. And well, I'll tell you, I work them hard. We meet every single day at about 10 o'clock Pacific, and typically on the phone for about an hour, and then they're just pedal to the metal the rest of the day, just trying to get things done because they know a whole new task list is coming at them the very next day. So lots of great, exciting suggestions that come in through the field, through the leaders, and you know, we're working as quick as we can to implement some of those. And you know, if you ever bring a suggestion to us that we do not decide to implement, don't take offense to it. We will let you know if you go, hey, how come my suggestion wasn't brought to the table? I promise you, every one of these, or how come my suggestion wasn't put into play? I promise you, every one of these is looked at and then talked about to see if it fits into the My Fun Life business model. A lot of them do, but not every one of them. So, but we appreciate just the flood of suggestions and ideas. So please continue with that and keep bringing it forward. That's why we're so blessed to be aligned with leaders like yourself. So, but let's talk about a couple of the things going on here. Well, before I go too much into the programming, let me talk about we just brought on 2 more customer service reps. They're just about fully trained, guys. This is going to open up once those two get trained. It's going to open up some time for head of customer service Carolyn Smith to actually turn on the live chat and start testing that out. Every time we think we get a chance to do that, I mean, we're just nailed daily with support tickets and inbound calls and people just wanting to call and say, hey, are you a real company? Wanting to talk to somebody live. All kinds of things going on with the customer service department. We're trying to make the ticket system and everything else easier for everybody to find it. Trying to automate every single thing about My Fun Life to keep things running smoothly for the leaders, for the reps in the field, as well as for customer support. So every ticket that comes in does get looked at, does get responded to in 24 to 48 hours. And now with the new reps coming on here, that's going to move us that much further ahead. So cannot wait to be trying out our live chat system. We've had that for a while now. Just didn't have the manpower to be turning it on. So we're approaching that very quickly. Let's see, we've got some really amazing fun trips that have been posted. Connie Tompkins, our travel director, has been really working hard on that. If you guys have not been to the fun trips section, go in there and take a look. We've got a trip coming up that corporate's going to be going on the 2nd week in November. That is actually a cruise to the Caribbean, 3-night, 4-day cruise. Starts at $59 and then goes up from there depending on what kind of cabin you want. The $59 is very limited. Make sure that you are getting in there and booking that trip. So if you want to spend some time, rub some elbows with us, that'll be one that we are definitely going on. And there's a lot of other good trips. There's a great cruise off the West Coast as well. And you guys just get in there and make sure you're looking at those fun trips on a daily basis because, like I say, Connie and her team are sticking them in there as quick as they can. And whenever I go a few days without looking, I miss something. So Make sure you guys are watching those. Um, Also, another thing I want to point out for the programming site is make sure you're checking out the corporate news. Okay, we just revised it. Actually, this is something I was wanting to do for a while, but we just got it revised, so it's all just headers. It's like hyperlinks. You click on one, and it's going to bring up the message below it. Makes it a lot more organized and usable. I've also asked the programming department to start an archive on anything 30 days or older, so you'll see that coming out here as well. The archives will actually be category sorted. So, anyways, archives are coming here real soon. Rod already talked about the extension of the Fast Start Club, so we'll come back to that at the end. I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Yeah, here's some of those cruises right here, Rod. Go ahead and just scroll down through that if you would. That's all the same cruise right there, different cabins. So when you click on it, you'll see the details. There's a $139 cruise right there as well for the same week. Again, just depends on which cabins you guys want to book. And yeah, thanks, Rob. There's the $69 cabin right there. It's actually going to be, I believe, two twins side by side on the $69 cabin. There's the itinerary at the bottom, so if you guys are wondering what days and where you're going, all that information is there available through the Fun Trips, and lots of great things happening through there. So make sure you guys are going there and checking it out. Okay, scheduling, as Rob had mentioned there just a second ago, we are scheduling our first international event as well for the Dominican Republic. If you guys are in a country and you want us to come out to you, put together between 500 and 1,000 people for an event, and we may put a fun trip around that and come out there and spend a week with your market. But do your guys' work on your side, and then give us a call when you're ready for a big meeting, and we'll make sure we got some corporate representation. We also hired this week a full-time videographer, so he's cutting new videos and going to be going on all these different fun trips. And so if you're out there, there's not a corporate executive there for any reason, it's still I would say that John will be there, excuse me, our videographer. I called him John. I think it's actually Doug. I apologize, but he'll be out there doing the videoing of the different events to put these different videos together that we'll be posting on the website. So, okay, let's go down the page here, or actually flip the page if you would, Rod. Rod, can you go ahead and flip that page for me? Thank you, sir. Okay, I want to talk about Fun Condos here. Fun Condos, it's really MFL's flagship product. And it's got incredible deals. It's making vacations possible for families. It's amazing value, guys, to our members. There was a small delay. We've been working with the banks. Again, we're a startup putting bricks in place and working with the different banks to get the pay processors in place and just making sure that we had ways to receive money in and out. So that created a little bit of a delay on the Fun Condos. But guys, that delay is over. Our buy now button will actually be done this week. I was on with the programmer Dave from the condo feed, and he's actually going to make it possible, I believe, tomorrow. That button should be up. I gave him some final information today, and we're well on our way. You'll be able to actually start booking your desired vacations. And guys, I don't have to tell you, if you've been doing your shopping, you know that it's going to be at a fraction of the retail cost here. So yeah, as Rod's pointing out right here, look at this, up to 90% off. There's a Mayan Palace out in Cancun, Mexico. That's both one that Rod and I really want to go out to when we get a few minutes to breathe. I cannot wait to go out there. That's a $399 week actually right there, 2-bedroom suite. Compared to actual pricing that a picture was taken from their counter was $799 a night for that same, per night, guys, for that same unit, same week, same everything. So incredible pricing on that. Let's go ahead and go back over to Rod. Okay, yeah, here's another one right there. That's the Grand Mayan. That's actually the new section of the Mayan Palace. So we've got 2 examples there for you. We'll be putting some more examples together. Oh, no, let's go back up for a second, please. Okay, let's finish this page up here. So not only will you have the buy now button as soon as tomorrow, but we're also adding even better deals. We're going to call them sizzle weeks. Okay, so we got our hot weeks, which is what Rod just showed you, the $3.99. We have sizzle weeks that'll be coming. We're finishing up the agreements on that right now. Those weeks will be $3.98 and below. And look at the bottom of the page here, guys. I put an example down here in blue. 2 weeks ago, there was a package. It was brought to my attention. There was a package at $191 for 7 nights, 8 days to Maui. All right, so we hope to be bringing you lots and lots of deals like that. But that's an incredible package. That was one that has since come and gone. But there's going to be other deals put together, sizzle weeks. Those are some of the examples that were sent over to me when we were looking at putting this part together. So it's going to be a third part to the fun condos. We'll have all of our basic condos. We'll have our hot weeks, and then we'll be adding the sizzle weeks. The sizzle weeks, guys, could be starting as soon as next Thursday. All right, so we'll be getting feed weekly on Thursdays that will be getting uploaded, and you guys, now those sizzle weeks will need to be booked right away. Okay, so I'm giving you a heads up now that if you want to book a sizzle week, there's going to be a few different ways to pay. It's going to be STP, Payza, or you can use your credit wallet. How are you going to use your credit wallet? You're going to have to send funds in ahead of time. All right, so if you're thinking you want to be going out on a sizzle week, on one of these killer deals for a week, you need to fund your credit wallet. Okay, so send in via direct deposit, wire. We'll be adding soon here. We'll be adding check by fax. Okay, so we're working with some software on that right now. So we're going to give you a few different ways to be able to fund your credit wallet. But once your credit wallet's funded, then you can actually go in and book one of these sizzle weeks. Or again, if you got money sitting in STP or Payza, you can always pay instantly with STP and Payza. Okay? So wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. That's starting next week, but the buy now button should be here tomorrow. And then the value is on the table, guys. It's right there. You're going to have your cha-ching booking, you're going to have your fun trips, and your fun condos. So everything you guys have been waiting for, we're going to deliver to you this week. So, Rod, let's go ahead and turn the page. Okay, I know Rod covered this a little bit. Let's go over it one more time. I want this to really sink in. If you guys need to get some notes, need to screenshot this, whatever you need to do, make sure everybody globally is driving traffic to these meetings, because I know everybody knows somebody in Arizona and California. And I'd be shocked if you were to call me and tell me you didn't know somebody in Arizona or California. It would literally blow me away. All right. I've lived in several different parts of the United States, and the first question I always ask is, what part of California did you come from? Okay, so if you live in the United States, you probably know somebody from California. Most likely it's from Southern California. Get them to this meeting. It's going to be worth it. Look at the first one here, Arizona. Okay, that's going to be Phoenix. Mr. Dan Edwards is going to be doing that meeting. Then we got the very next day, Tucson. Again, Dan is going to be doing that meeting. Unfortunately, Rod Goodman is not going to be able to make these meetings this week. He had some important family things come up that is going to require him to be somewhere else. So we will miss you, Rod, at the event, but Dan Edwards will carry the weight on that one. And then down here in California, I'm going to go out to LA, and so both myself and Dan Edwards will be doing the LA meeting. And then the next round of meetings, I promise you, Rod Goodman will make his way out there, and he can tell you himself he was really wanted to be at these meetings. These are going to be exciting. This is going to be the start here, guys, of our tours. So I've got a gentleman that'll be coming into Coeur d'Alene to help further this along and putting an entire system around this. It'll be great where we're able to come into your different locations, your different markets, and spend a few days with you. Be able to help build up your leaders, and then Rod can teach you guys inside and out everything there is to know about the 10-week challenge. Rod, let's go ahead and turn the page here, if you would. Okay, so before I actually go through this page, what I want to talk to you guys about, you got to go down a few there, Rod. One more, or actually two more. One more now. There you go, perfect. What I want to talk to you guys about before we talk about testimonials here for just a minute is there's been a question coming up. What is, and this has nothing to do with this page. I put the PowerPoint together, and then this came to me right before the call. So I want to address this with people because I'm still hearing it both in customer service and in direct Skype and phone calls coming into me. A lot of people are asking, what is negative balance? Okay, negative balance, which shows up as orange in your matrix. What that is, guys, and typically that would be addressed in training, but I'm gonna talk about it here in detail, so you guys understand. All right, what a negative balance is. It actually came about back at the beginning when we were first trying to put people into the system. All right, and what it was if you paid with a credit card, then you can go directly into the system. Well, we didn't have any other processors set up for cash payment, and so we overrode the system and said even if somebody signs up and chooses cash payment option, we still want them to go immediately into the matrix. Okay, so we did that to allow the teams to get structured and get into the matrix and get their positioning and things. But what happened was when they choose, I'm going to explain how this comes about. When you choose cash payment option, really what you're doing is choosing credit wallet. Okay, and credit wallet, in order to make that happen, we had to create a negative balance showing that you paid immediately. Because in order to get into the matrix, you have to pay for your position. So it was a complete system override. And so we showed that you paid immediately, but then the credit wallet goes, wait a minute, there's no money here, so now I've got a negative balance in my credit wallet. All right? So that's where that came about, but it allowed you to go into the matrix instantly. Now, where some of the problem comes in, where you might still have people in your system that is orange, is when you see somebody who has gone from credit wallet to credit card, okay, and they never funded their credit wallet. So we have sweeps, and these are some of the bugs and things that we're working out, but we have sweeps that now go back and actually override that message. So I've been working a lot with the programmers lately, and I'm realizing that things that seem very simple, like this page in front of you, testimonials, are not always so simple. I thought it was going to be just a simple testimonial page, we'll throw it up there, it'll be done. But then you go down all kinds of different rabbit holes, and you got to think like a programmer. So when we overrode the system, they originally weren't too happy about it. They're still not too happy about it. But that's what a negative balance is. Now, I do need to let you know that we are going to be going away from the ability to get into the matrix without paying up front. Okay, but that is something that's coming to an end. The programming is just about finished. We've got the STP and Payza there. We've got direct deposit, and we're trying to finish up a couple others. It'll be Payoneer and Western Union that we're working on. But we are actually going to be doing a test here very soon. This is another thing that's been asked. What are we doing about the inactives that are in the matrix? Inactive positions are positions where people have chosen to stop doing My Fun Life or want to become a free member or whatever it may be. So if you've got some inactive positions in your matrix, that'll actually be our first test where we're going to compress out completely those inactive positions. Now, on the last pay run, we compressed them virtually. This time we're going to compress them out completely, and they will not be able to come back in their same position. Okay, so we are going away from the ability for you to choose cash option and get into the matrix without paying. That'll be done here in the next couple of weeks, and at that point what we're actually going to do is move into a coupon system where if you're the upline and you want to help one of your members get in, maybe you have a meeting that night, you want to be able to help people that don't have credit cards or STP or Payza, you want to help them get in, you need to pre-fund your credit wallet. Okay, again, go to the cash payment option in the back office and either send direct deposit, wire, something along those lines to get funds into your credit wallet. Okay, and that way when you go to your meeting, anybody who doesn't have a credit card, STP, or Payza, you can actually create a coupon in a matter of seconds, send them the code, is 16 to 32-digit code that is randomized through the system, and then they can use that to actually pay for their membership during registration. So that's the direction we're heading, and what that's going to fix a lot of the little issues that we have going on from the override that we manually did. So want to give you guys a heads up though, because then after we compress out the inactives, a little bit further down the road, about 30 days or so down the road, we are actually going to, anybody who has not paid for their membership, we will start sending out in the next few weeks emails out to them, letting them know that they need to get their position paid for, or we are actually going to compress out any unpaid positions as well. That's going to be about 4 to 6 weeks out for that, but we are anxious to get it to a point where we no longer have any free unpaid, I don't want to say free positions because free members are okay, but we want to get the matrix to a point where we no longer have unpaid positions in there. Okay, and that'll help everybody when they're looking at their matrix and trying to figure out exactly where their team is at. Got a lot of new reports that'll be expanded, credit wallet reports, things like that will be expanded. But the last thing I want to finish with here tonight, guys, is the Rod. Can you go back to that page for me? The testimonials. One more down. Go down. Testimonials, Rod. Last page, right there. Yep. Let's open that one up. Give us just 1 second here. Perfect. Okay. So let's talk about this page. I know we sat on it for a long time, and Rod's telling me we need to get moving. So testimonials, guys. This is we're going to put testimonials on the Cha-Ching booking engine. We're going to put testimonials on the replicated sites, your guys' individual sites. Okay. This is taking us in a whole new direction, guys. The sales funnel will also then have testimonials on it. The testimonial submission, it's going to be a tab in your back office called testimonial submission. In there, we're going to ask you for your name, your city, state, country. Now, let me point out, the only thing that is mandatory is your name and your country. You don't have to put city and state if you don't want to. All right. On the name, typically looking for first name, last initial, something along those lines. Testimonial. All right. On the testimonial, what we're looking at is, well, there's some notes actually. I don't know what happened here, but it looks like some of my notes did not make it onto that page. So when I was putting it together, it chopped some of it off. So I'm gonna just talk to you guys about the bottom of that page there. I apologize for that, but anyway, so your testimonial, tell your story. Lots of people are waiting to hear your testimonial, your story. What is it about My Fun Life that you love? Okay, so if you're looking for team momentum, I got to tell you, there's nothing better than testimonials. Make sure you're sending your testimonials in. We'll have a website, or excuse me, an email set up for testimonials at myfunlife.com, or in the next couple of days, we'll have this page set up as I'm talking to you about right now, which is going to be called testimonial submission. Now, another thing that we're going to add in here is picture upload. Okay. Also, I know a lot of people like the video testimonials. We're going to have a video upload tab. All right. So let me give you a visual of how this is going to look. If you were to go through and put your picture and your video and everything, basically what would happen is somebody clicks on the testimonial tab on the home page, and what's going to come up is they'll see your picture, they'll see your testimonial written. If you want to make your written part short, that's fine. And then right underneath it, it's going to say click here for the video testimonial. And then they can see you doing your testimonial. I don't know if you guys have ever watched any of like Victoria Pitt's testimonials that she's done from different countries that she's visited and stuff, but she's great at the video testimonials. She loves doing them. It's a great promoter for your team and also for the entire company. When they see testimonials from all over the world, people love that. All right, so I want to encourage every single one of you and your team, be inputting testimonials into this page when it comes up. Now, here's what you can't do though. You can't put you can't do any personal promoting. All right, so don't put your member ID, your username, your email, phone numbers, things like that. What's going to happen once you hit submit on this testimonial page is it's then going to go into a queue where we have customer service that will go through and look for certain things like member ID, username, email, full last names, things like that, and they'll edit that stuff out. Okay, so just make sure you're putting your testimonials in, but you just kind of follow the little rules that we have there, and it'll make it clean and exciting for everybody. So that is, guys, that's some of the exciting things that we have coming. That's going to take us, I said, it'd take us into a whole new direction. I'll tell you one thing with that upload your picture. Once we get that implemented into the personal information page as well, that can actually start going out in your emails. Okay, so emails that corporate sends out on your behalf, the autoresponders, we can actually put together like personal profile or my profile tab that can go on your replicated website for people to look at. That picture upload is going to be huge for the high touch side of this business. All right, you could be in a whole other country and talking to somebody in a different country, and they're going to be able to know who you are and put a face with the name. That's going to be a huge step forward as we move forward on our mission to bring high touch with the high tech. So, Rod, that's all I've got. So I'm going to turn this back over to you, and we got lots and lots of great things happening in the background. I'll trickle some of these on you guys each week on some of the things that are coming at you the following week. So, thanks for listening to me, Rod. Back over to you.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Ron, I appreciate that. Guys, so excited to be here. So excited about everything that we've got going on in My Fun Life. I think one of the things that you'll find in our Fast Start program is the timing is really is everything. And to position yourself here at this particular time with this particular company, you couldn't ask for any better better timing, any better position. You certainly have everything that you could ever dream about right here, right now, to go out and achieve financial freedom, financial success. Just kind of want to follow here, kind of get the right picture back up for you guys here with our PowerPoint, and just becoming part of our Fast Start Club here as we go out here and just kind of a call to action. This 3 and 7 day program is really the backbone to what we're going to be going out and sharing with the world. If you can share this with 3 people in the next 7 days and they can do the same, you're on a 10-week plan to a 6 to 7 figure a year income, total financial freedom. Can you go out and share this with 3 people in the next 7 days? Websites, videos, drop cards coming soon, condos at $399 for a week, hot deals, cruises for $59. I mean, can you share this with 3 people in the next 7 days and teach them to duplicate that? That's what we're asking you to do. That's what My Fun Life is all about. It's great for you to have fun in your life, but ultimately your success, your satisfaction, your rewards are going to be based on how many other people did you share this opportunity with. Whose lives did you change? What difference, what influence have you had in the world? Ultimately,